in a nice way that if you have something different from his madhab, we can explain it to him, you know. But still, he is Imam. We should respect and we follow and everything. Prayer has nothing to do with that. The prayer has nothing to do. This is not excuse not to go to pray behind him. Okay? Wallahu a'lam.
Next question. The Imam of Ramadan, the Imam during Ramadan recited the supplication that is said after the adhan, but he said that supplication after the iqamat. Is this an innovation if he does this all the time?
Well, I don't
I'm trying to understand it too. I don't know what he said, that they recited the dua that we say after the adhan. Why would you recite that? And then he said he cited it after the iqamat. He wants to know if this is an innovation.
Okay, there is special dua. It's recommended to say it after adhan. What we say first, we have to say salah on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad till the end in tashahhud, and say Allahumma rabbi hadhihi ad-da'wati at-tamma wa salat al-qa'imah ati Muhammadan al-wasila wal-fadila. This is after the adhan. I understood that the Imam, he says it after the iqama. The iqama is like adhan. Okay, but after the iqama, usually the Prophet started the prayer. He did not say it. But I don't like to say it's innovation or not innovation. We have to follow what the Prophet did. Because he says some dhikr, he's making dua. It's okay. Just we tell him the Prophet did not say it after that without giving the title of bid'ah or innovation or these things. Wallahu a'lam.
Next question. Dear Sheikh, the question I have is, in regards to the Muslims who are trying to find husbands and wives, is it okay for us to go through the online Muslim matrimony websites, or do you recommend us to stay away from them?
Well, it depends in which site you are going. Because there is some sites they are really you can go, and this is a tool now. You know, long time ago they used people to find some woman, to find a girl for them, or this woman, we call it al-khatiba. She brings the people together. You know, now we have the internet. If the internet or this site, it depends. You know, it is not absolute. There is no absolute thing on the internet. Some sites they are good, some sites they are bad. So if the site is good and the true site, people they are holding this site, they follow the Islamic rules, okay, then you can go there. They bring people together, and so many people they married through the internet. Wallahu a'lam. Nothing wrong with that if it is safe and it's according to the Islamic rules. So the way, the mean is different. You cannot say it's haram because it is internet.
Okay, next question. This is a sister who's in a polygamous situation. She said, my husband spends 2 years with me and 6 months with my 2 co-wives. But when he leaves me, he never leaves enough money with me to cover my expenses for the 6 months he's gone. And this has been going on for 10 years now. What can I do? When I complain to the Imam, he always tells me to wait till my husband comes home. But what can I do? He's not leaving me enough money to cover my expenses while he's with his other wives.
Okay, it's up to her. Okay, if she wants to divorce, she can go to the court. She wants to be patient, she can save some money. If he comes for 2 years, just to try to save some money, even without his knowledge. okay, for this 6 months. Take money even without his knowledge. And this is approved by the wife of Sufyan, Abu Sufyan, radiallahu anhu. She came to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam and she told him, Ya Rasulullah, inna Abu Sufyan rajulun shahih. He's a miser person. Can I take without his knowledge? The Prophet told her, you can take, reasonable, خذي أنت وولدك بالمعروف, which is not too much, not too little. Take money and according to your need. So while he is staying with you 2 years, you can take some money from him without his knowledge, enough for this next 6 months. Wallahu a'lam.
Okay, next question. My husband pronounced the words of divorce 3 times in the same day on me. We had no witnesses. Are we divorced? Because I want to remarry and I want to make sure that I am divorced.
Okay, because this is a question about divorce, I have to listen to it again.
Give it again. My husband issued the words of divorce 3 times in one day at me, and we had no witnesses. Are we divorced? Because I would like to remarry, but I want to make sure that I am divorced. He gave me 3 talaqs at once.
Three talaq at once. He said, anti talaq, talaq,
talaq, the same day. So she wants to know, is she divorced now?
Yeah, if he said, yeah, she is divorced, but she cannot marry right away. If this is the first talaq, this is considered 1. If he said 100 times, it's considered 1. We calculate it 1. This is what Ibn Taymiyyah said. It's considered 1. Okay? Because this is just, the first one is the talaq, the divorce. Second, it is confirmation. It is not, you cannot divorce someone, she is already divorced. Okay? It's a confirmation. Like someone who say, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Okay? It's one hate, but confirmation. So it is 1 talaq. This is count 1. But he have right, if this is the first one, to bring you back before the 3 iddah or 3 menstruation period, 3 periods. If the 3 periods passed and he did not bring you back, then you have then right to marry another one. Or remarry him again by another contract.
And I want to stress that, because this is what a lot of them don't understand. They think just because they get their husbands to say, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you, that that's it. That only counts as 1 divorce. I'm so glad you told them that, Sheikh Morsy. 1 divorce, mashallah. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, here's the next question. Is there any benefit in reciting La ilaha illallah 100 times? Is this from the Sunnah? Is there anything from the authentic Sunnah that speaks of the benefits of reciting La ilaha illallah 100 times?
Okay, the Sunnah, this word, La ilaha illallah, it's a kalimat al-tawheed. This is the word of oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which Allah sent all messengers to confirm this kalima and to teach people this kalima. Okay, to invite people to La ilaha illallah. Okay, so this kalima, it is very recommended to say it as much as you can. When you say La ilaha illallah, Allah loves that. Tawheed, this is called Tawheed. It's a dhikr. There is no special thing to tell you 100, 1000, 50. The number has nothing to do with that. As much as you say, you receive a reward.
The next question. I have a daughter. Her father and I divorced when she was young. She was raised by me and her stepfather. Now she wants to get married. Who is her wali? Her real father or her stepfather? Which one plays the greater role in determining her wedding? Her biological father or the stepfather?
Of course, the true father, Sister Layla, he is the real one. If someone raised her, he is not her father. The real father is the real. Real is the real. Okay? The biological one, he have the right, of course.
They need to hear these things. Okay, next question. Can a husband spend more time with one wife than the other, or does he have to be equal in his time with each?
He have to be just. He have to be just. Spend one night, every night with other, or whatever they arrange. 2 nights here, 2 nights here. Okay? It's not the whole day. It's different. The night, it means to spend the nights. Okay? But during the day, he can go here and there. Whatever he wants. But the nights should be equal, because the night, you know, is the important part in the relationship between the man and the woman. The night, not the day. Okay, so he have to be equal in the night.
Next question. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. If I am sick and in the hospital, can I write down to not resuscitate me if I need to be resuscitated? This is when you die and they try to bring you back to life. They try to pump you to bring you back. Can I write down to not try to bring me back?
Okay. Like she is in coma.
Right, Asma, put it in the administrator's chat so I can see. It's like if a person's in a coma, want to be brought back, or if the person stops breathing. Or do you mean if a person stops breathing? If a person's on a life support machine and they stop breathing, do you mean it that way? Put it in administrator chat, because I can't see the general chat, because I got the question thing. I think she means if a person stops breathing, Sheikh Morsy, the person stops breathing, can you resuscitate them, bring them back to make them back to breathing?
Well, the doctor, they have to do their job. They have to treat her. They cannot leave her to die like this. This is different from putting her on a life machine. This is different. This is a disease. She cannot tell them, don't treat me, because we have ordered to receive treatment. Okay? We have ordered from the Prophet to receive medicine. But if she is in coma or on a life machine, she doesn't feel anything for days and whatever for months, she can tell them, I don't want to be on life machine. But this is in a disease. She cannot tell them, don't treat me. No, they have to treat her, and she cannot ask for not treating. Okay?
Wow, good question, good answer. Next question. If a man asks for a woman in marriage and her father approves, but her mother disapproves, what should the person do?
He can marry her if he wants. But the father is important. But the father is the wali, not the mother.
It's next question. Sorry.
But approving, the most important approving is the father, the wali. But if he thinks that the mother will give him a hard time, okay, so it depends on him. But he have right. He doesn't need the approval from mother. But it's good to have it, of course. It's good. But for the Sharia purpose, it's not necessary. Okay? But for the life purpose, it's better to make the mother and father agree. But if he loves the girl loves him, the father agrees.